Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Benjamin Pavard, I suppose he's going to be known now, Peter, for scoring one of the most memorable international goals ever. But the Frenchman is one of the best at his day job as well. Certainly very intelligent, having proved himself against some of the very best in the world.
Okay, interesting. Kovacic. Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Kovacic. That's a shoots!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So, a breakthrough already. Augusto.
Inter are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Haaland. Loose ball, who's going to get that? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Mkhitaryan. City are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Ederson can pick that up. Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Asllani. Mkhitaryan. Manchester City scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. De Bruyne. Foden goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fratesi. Stefan de Vrij. Asllani. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Forward it goes. Martinez. Now it's Sanchez. He's through the middle. Walker cuts it out. De Bruyne set up one goal so far. And it's De Bruyne. Ball through, needs to be good here. Goes for goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Dumfries. He's put it on the right now. What's on? That's too far for anyone. And the first half is done. There we are. Off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
The Sky Blues come in, having established that lead, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester City really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Fratesi. Kovacic. Kovacic. Foden. De Bruyne. Kovacic with the cross. Great leap! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mkhitaryan tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Haaland takes the long option.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because
Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barella. Aslani plays it forward.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
De Bruyne. Played back in. Olguero sends that a long way. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Mkhitaryan. Bastoni drives it forward. He gets past his man. Alexis Sanchez crosses. Ake is there, and he can get that clear. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hoists it forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plotting from out on the right-hand side.
Manchester City are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Alexis Sanchez. Mkhitaryan. The citizens just have to run down the clock.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Mkhitaryan. Barella. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.